Should you use G-Sync or FreeSync for less gaming input lag? Imagine you're in the middle of a fast-paced game, every millisecond counts, and you're trying to stay ahead of your opponent. The question is, which technology can help you get the lowest input lag? Let's break it down. G-Sync is a hardware-based adaptive sync technology created by NVIDIA. It works by matching the monitor's refresh rate directly to the frame rate of your graphics card. This synchronization reduces screen tearing, stuttering, and most importantly, input lag. Because G-Sync uses a dedicated module inside the monitor, it offers very precise timing control, which means less delay between your actions and what you see on the screen. On the other hand, FreeSync is developed by AMD and also provides variable refresh rate technology. It adjusts the monitor's refresh rate to match the GPU's frame rate, which helps reduce tearing and stuttering. While FreeSync does lower input lag compared to having no sync enabled, it generally has slightly higher latency than G-Sync, especially at high refresh rates common in competitive gaming. The good news is, FreeSync is more widely available and works with a broader range of monitors and GPUs. Some NVIDIA graphics cards support FreeSync through a feature called G-Sync compatible mode, but performance can vary depending on the monitor and settings. When it comes to actual input lag measurements, enabling G-Sync in esports-specific modes can cut about 2 milliseconds of latency compared to turning it off. It can outperform FreeSync in similar conditions, but the difference is often just 1 or 2 milliseconds. For most players, that tiny gap isn't noticeable. The absolute lowest input lag comes from disabling sync entirely and pushing your system to run at the highest stable frame rate possible. This method avoids any added delay from synchronization technology, but risks screen tearing if your frame rate drops. For competitive gaming, the choice depends on your setup and what you're willing to accept. If you're using an NVIDIA graphics card and want the smoothest, most responsive experience, G-Sync is usually the best option. It offers the lowest input lag and the smoothest visuals at high refresh rates. If you have an AMD card or a monitor that supports FreeSync, it still provides excellent latency reduction and smooth gameplay, especially if you prefer a more budget-friendly setup. Remember, technologies like NVIDIA Reflex can further reduce system latency, and combining them with G-Sync or FreeSync can give you an edge. In the end, if minimizing input lag is your top priority in esports, G-Sync tends to be slightly better for NVIDIA users, while FreeSync offers a good balance for AMD users. But don't forget, the fastest response often comes from turning off sync altogether and maximizing your frame rate. Just keep in mind that might mean some tearing, which can be distracting. So weigh your options based on your hardware, your comfort with visual artifacts, and how much you want to push your system for that split-second advantage.